Back in July, Atlas announced the Persona 25th Anniversary event, an event that is a big deal if you're a Persona fan. And the reason it's such a big deal is because between September 2021 and autumn 2022, Atlas is going to announce 7 new Persona projects. Which is kind of insane if you think about it, because even if all 7 projects aren't games, still, 7 projects is an insane amount of new content in the Persona series. But allow me to ruin part of it for you, because Persona 6 has already been confirmed. Now, this isn't that big of a deal if you think about it. Persona 6 was more of an inevitability than something you'd speculate about coming out. It's not like the Persona series is in the same state as the Grand Theft Auto series or the Elder Scrolls series where it has a online component keeping them alive, or they're just going to re-release 5 100 times. Now, before we go over why Persona 6 has been fully confirmed, let's go over the event in general, because I mean, with 7 projects, obviously more than just Persona 6 is going to be announced at this event. For starters, we don't know much about the projects that are going to be announced, but we do know that the first one is going to be announced in September. I mean, the site says it itself. There's a bunch of theories that this first one is going to be Persona 4 related because of the yellow background behind it, but I find that to be a bit of a stretch. But this page full of coming soons isn't the only thing to look at on this site. Ironically, there's a lot of information we can get from the goods section of the Persona 25th Anniversary site. This is where they sell merchandise and other stuff, but there's a few that piqued a lot of people's eyes. For starters, there's these Persona main character trading cards, and within them, well, there's trading cards of the main characters. But there's something at the end that piqued a lot of people's interest. Now, of course, we have all the protagonists from the previous Persona games here, but there's one new one that piqued a lot of people's interest, and it's simply sitting right beside 5's protagonist with just the word secret. Now, obviously, the implication here is that this is a new protagonist that we don't know yet, and it's probably the protagonist of Persona 6. I should mention why this is probably the protagonist for Persona 6. Everyone featured in this merchandise is the protagonist of a mainline Persona game. Obviously, the most likely mainline Persona game to come after Persona 5 will be Persona 6. It's not 100%, this could be something in the same vein as Persona 3 Portable with a different Persona game, but I'll get more into that later in the video. But these trading cards have to be sold eventually, and I assume they're not going to sell trading cards with just the gray word secret on it that looks like a placeholder. And even more interesting is that these trading cards are set to be released on September 18th. Meaning that this new secret protagonist is probably going to need to be revealed to us by then. But who knows, but regardless, when this merch drops, I mean, there's going to be something new on it. And this isn't even the only piece of merchandise teasing a new protagonist or a new game. There's another one that's even more interesting. There are these, as the website says, poster-style trading acrylic stands. And looking at the preview picture for this one adds even more implications to the mix, because there are 2 secrets here, not 1. Now, of course, these stands have all the Persona games, Persona 1, 2, Eternal Punishment. Keep in mind these were the PSP remakes of Persona 1 to 2. I just thought that was interesting. Then we have Persona 3 Portable, Persona 4, Persona 4 Golden, Persona 5, Persona 5 Royal, and then 2 secret games, which throws me off a little bit. Now, if we're to run with the assumption this is Persona 6, it could be Persona 6, and then its Enhanced Edition in the same way that there's Golden and Royal. But it would be odd to me to announce that this early. Like, why would you announce the Enhanced Edition of the game that's going to come down years down the line, right beside the vanilla game? It wouldn't make any sense. So my second thoughts was that it's another Persona 5 mainline game, something in the same vein as Portable. I don't know if it'd be FMC or something along those lines, but that's what I think. But who really knows? But there is a piece of text on their Twitter that can help us identify what it might be a little bit more. Going to the Atlas Goods tweet for the acrylic stands, and translating the tweet because I can't speak Japanese, there is an interesting piece of text at the bottom here. It says 2 of the 11 types of series poster styles trading acrylic stands are secrets. Furthermore, one of them is a valuable design that even Persona fans may not have actually seen it. What does this mean? I don't know. I mean, surely it means it's something we haven't seen before, some new announcement, maybe P6, I don't know. Obviously, it can't be some sort of spin-off because there's no other spin-offs in this picture. It's all mainline games. Every acrylic stand in the picture is of a mainline game. There's no spin-offs to be seen, so surely it's not a new P5 or P4 spin-off. But this makes me even more confused because it says one of them is something that Persona fans may have not actually seen. I don't know if this is like a translation thing or something, but does this mean one of them is something we've seen before? In what way? Does that mean it's a remake of maybe a previous game, and that's why we've seen it, and the other one is something like P6 that we haven't seen? I don't know. I'm trying to get a lot from a piece of text here. But essentially, my theories boil down to one of 3 things. Either Persona 6 in its Enhanced Edition, which I think is unlikely because I don't think they'd announce both. Maybe some sort of other mainline game, most likely for P5, in the same vein campaign as Persona 3 Portable, or maybe a remake of one of the previous games, maybe 4, 3, or 2, or who knows, maybe a collection, I don't know. The point is that the implications are endless, and the good thing is we don't have to wait that long to find out. Once again, the Acrylic stand release date also says September 18th, so I mean, surely we'd have to know what's on the secrets by then, right? Well, we might have to wait for September 18th, but Atlus employees don't. And Atlus just uploaded footage to their YouTube channel of them showing all the Acrylic stands, besides the secret ones, of course, but the secret ones were in the room. And while they may have not shown the secret stands to us, one of the Atlus employees did sneak a peek, and we got to see her first reaction to them.
全11種類になっておりまして、でうち2種類がこんな感じでシークレットという風になっております。止められない。
待って、もう一個見たい。もう一個見たい。もう一個見たい。意外だった、もう一個。見せちゃダメなの？
ダメです。開けてのお楽しみにさせていただきたい。
Now look, I'm not saying this confirms or deconfirms anything, but I am saying that's a pretty big reaction. Okay, so I understand that was a lot of crazy theorizing in such a short amount of time, so let's cool down with some more crazy theorizing, but on something a little less important. People have been analyzing the logo for the Persona 25th anniversary, right? Okay, so it has all these colors on it. It has purple for Persona 1, orange for Persona 2, blue for Persona 3, yellow for Persona 4, and red for Persona 5. But there's one color that doesn't have any sort of affiliation with the game. It's the white. Now, obviously, they're going to want to fill in that white with something, so it's likely going to be the color for Persona 6, only further strengthening the argument that Persona 6 will be unveiled at this event. I'm also curious as to what color is going to be associated with Persona 6. A lot of people are saying it's going to be green because it's the last of the primary and secondary colors. I don't know. But the point is that this logo has colors. That's a big deal. But that's really all the crazy theorizing I can do on what we have right now. Like I said, we won't have to wait too long. If the release dates are September 18th, or hell, Persona 1's 25th anniversary is the 20th, we surely won't have to wait too long for new information or new releases. Announcements for the releases, I should mention. I don't expect all 7 projects to be released between September and autumn, obviously. But let me get into what I actually made this video for, the main thing that I was going to talk about. Because as great as it is to theorize about the Persona 25th anniversary stuff, there's some times where you just want concrete information, and for the most part, we have it. Because of a very kind of underwhelming way to announce Persona 6. Once again, I said it was inevitability, so it's not too crazy, but I have an article here that states Persona 6 confirmed by Atlus director in a job listing. Yeah, it's kind of a boring way to find out Persona 6 is going to be created, but at the same time, did you have any doubts that Persona 6 was eventually going to be created? Of course there's job listings for it. But let's look at what the job listing actually says. So within the job interviews, Atlus developers are interviewed as part of the job listing. So Atlus director Naoto here says, "Thanks for the large amount of support we received for Persona 5. We have gotten a great sense of accomplishment. But we can't stop there. When we created Persona 4, there was pressure that it needed to exceed Persona 3. Now we will have to create a 6, which exceeds 5. However, exceeding 5 will be difficult with the current staff. I would like to surpass this tall hurdle with everyone who joins us in this recruitment." So if that isn't concrete enough for you, that they're working on Persona 6, I mean, I don't know what is. I kind of feel spoiled being a Persona fan because, you know, coming from something like GTA, where 6 is never literally ever going to come out because they keep stalling it because online makes too much money. It's nice to have devs that make video games. That's a nice thing. I appreciate that. But yeah, that's all I really wanted to talk about. This is such like a subtle confirmation of Persona 6, and even then, not many people may know about the merchandise theories anyways, so I figured I'd make a video on it. I'm sorry if it was a little bit messy. This is kind of just off the cuff. I didn't really script this or anything, as you can probably tell. But I don't know. I'm really excited for this event. I mean, the fact that between September and autumn, we're going to get 7 projects announced. It's such a great time to be a Persona fan. And if for some reason you're watching this and you're not a Persona fan, I mean, hey, bro, time's ticking. Go play one of the games, man. You gotta get onto this shit. All right, you want to be a part of this event. I want to be a part of this event, and I'm glad I can be. That's pretty much all I've got to say. I'm hyped for whatever Atlus wants to throw and shove down my throat. I'm down to buy Persona 5 cart if that's what they want to do. And yeah. I'll see you guys in the next one. Follow my dog shit. Subscribe. Later. Oh, wait, hold up, bonus ending. I just wanted to throw this at the end of the video because there was some small little new information that came out while I was editing this video, and I figured I'd just cover it here right at the end. For starters, the Persona 25th Anniversary site has been getting updated over and over again behind the scenes, so you know, big things coming, man. And as well as that, the Atlas Persona Twitter account says to keep your eyes peeled for more from Morgana and the rest of the Phantom Thieves while using the Persona 25th Anniversary hashtag. Obviously, this isn't anything we didn't know. Obviously, I mean, we're going to get Persona things at the Persona 25th Anniversary, but I'm just saying, this event, it's going to be big. At least I hope so. I mean, if Atlas disappoints us all, then I'm definitely going to use my Twitter account to spread more misinformation about Atlas on Twitter. That's for damn sure. Okay, now I'm leaving for real. Okay, the video's done. Okay, I'm leaving. Give me a kiss. Give me a kiss. Go ahead. Well, actually, scratch that. Don't. You're probably a minor. You're probably... Batman! I'm literally neurodivergent, and a minor!